This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Thursday, April 13th. Stock index futures advancing when the March Producer Price Index report was released. Producer prices declined 0.5%. That compares to the estimate of unchanged. And the Producer Price Index, excluding food and energy, was down 0.1% when an increase of 0.3% had been anticipated. Also, we had jobless claims coming in a little higher than expected at 239,000. The estimate was for 233,000. So in theory, this puts pressure on the Fed to be a bit less hawkish, and a less hawkish Fed is supportive to stock index futures. The technicals still remain very supportive with what I'm seeing, and looks like we may see some follow-through gains in the indices. Moving over to the currencies, the dollar index putting in a poor performance, coming under immediate pressure when the Producer Price Index report was released. Also, we had Eurozone industrial production increasing more than expected in February. Also, it appears that the European Central Bank still appears to be on track to be raising rates at their upcoming policy meeting. And in the interest rate futures markets, we have futures higher across the board. Of course, with the PPI being the dominant influence on financial markets, also supporting the interest rate market futures today. We had the release of the minutes from the Fed's March 22nd meeting. Those were released yesterday. Some Fed officials were talking about the possibility of pausing rates in light of the recent banking situation. Futures overall seem to be supported by the technicals, which are continuing to give us bullish signals. The fundamentals also continuing to give us signs of strength, and it does appear now that the Fed, though may be on the path for one more rate hike, could be cutting rates later this year, possibly as soon as this fall. Either way, it looks like higher prices are likely for the interest rate futures markets. So good trading, everyone. Once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or ADM.